And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Sluggers going up against the Buckeyes. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Pitching in our game today, Marco Swift. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Line drive, caught. Take a look at the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs. Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Two outs, base is empty. And now here is Jack Caglione. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
2-2.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod in this one. Kyle Tyler.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Now it's the shortstop, De La Cruz. There's a swing and a drive. Say goodbye to that one. And that gives him the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now the center fielder. Curran whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And let's take a look at the lineup. This is a good offense, Chris. You're going to get quality at bats and balls put in play consistently with this group.
And it doesn't really matter who they're facing on the mound. They have the ability to go out and compete and win ball games. If it's an all-star or Cy Young Award winner to just a rookie up in the big leagues. So when you have that, you have a chance to win every night. If I was a pitcher on this team, I'd feel pretty good about taking the mound for them.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Man at first, and here's the first baseman. Here's a 1-1. Runner on the move. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. He's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
In the dirt, blocked. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. One out and a runner at second here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
At the plate, Cam Smith. Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Goes down looking. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Second inning set to go. Down to third baseman, Edmundo Curran. Curran with a homer in his last game.
Two balls, one strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's a 2-2. That one the other way. Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Jordan Groshans. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-2.
Two out, space is empty. Good eye in that spot.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That one ripped. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here in Cleveland, and now the DH, Jose Tena. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. 1-1 now. That one to first, Caglione. The flip to the pitcher covering, and quickly one away in the second.
Second baseman, Cody Clemens.
Cody Clemens digs in now. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. 1 out, bases empty. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And they add on. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Masataka Yoshida now at the plate. That's down and in. That one catches the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now here is number 36. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the shortstop, De La Cruz. One run across in the frame so far here in the 3rd and final game of the series. This one high in the air to left center. Allende on the move, squeezes it, and the inning is over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
2-1.
Just missed. Strike 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
And the batter now, Colin Barber. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Jake Fox. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
3-2.
And that one almost got him. Got him! And that is a big first out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the left fielder, Giuliano Allende. Up and in, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a ball popped up. Clemens brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Schneemann.
So digging in, Daniel Schneemann.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
Two outs. Not close with that one, and a count 2-1. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
And that one fouled off. Barber on second. Schneemann on at first with 2 down. Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, number 39. Swings and misses, struck him out. And here is Darren Cruz.
Number 15.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman.
Number 3.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That's inside, and it's 2-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
2-2.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side in the third. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Out towards right center. That's well struck. It's gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Now the catcher up to hit, Blake Mitchell. Next offering misses down and away.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Jordan Groshans will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
1 out, runner at second. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. This one in the air. Smith. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Colin Barber.
And now the right fielder, Colin Barber. Groshans at second with 2 down. Just missed.
Outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it on his own. They limit the damage here. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Cam Smith.
Number 90.
Righty delivers. Swings through that one out in front that time. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now it's going to be Jose Tena. And that one hammered back there. Got all of that one. And they add a run. It's 3-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Cutter inside can be a backbreaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
Cody Clemens, the next to hit. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. Thought the city overall supported the event really well. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Now a chance for Masataka Yoshida. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch, inning over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Yoshida under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now that number 11.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Giuliano Allende. That one well upstairs. 2-1. Way out front for strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Next to hit, Daniel Schneemann. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, number 36. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
So the lineup flips over, and now De La Cruz. Left field. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Now batting, number 39.
And now the center fielder. And that misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And that one cutting but missing down low. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Going, gone. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now here is Darren Cruz. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Schneemann makes the play, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Cleveland, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Jack Caglione. And there's a ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brendan Little, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Otto getting cranked up as well. Swings through that one for strike 2. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Steps on first for the out.
Now that number 44.
Edmundo Curran digs in now. Curran launched a homer in his most recent game.
Whoa. 2 balls, 1 strike.
All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Fastball is outside. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Buckeyes out front here, 4-1.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, number 37.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 3.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now Cam Smith. And it is 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Number 63. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A two-run homer. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Jose Tena getting ready to hit. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Slider misses outside. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tommy C.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Jordan Groshans now at the plate. There's a strike at the knees.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Now batting, number 6.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Yoshida makes the catch, and that is that.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lara.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Center fielder, number 39.
And that misses. And that's ball 2. Fastball for a strike. And it remains 2-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Next to hit, Darren Cruz. There's the strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And that's downstairs. Ball 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And they'll do it again. That one 95 to finish him off.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And now 1-2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2 down, nobody on. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler J.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So digging in, Giuliano Allende.
Number 11.
And now 2-1.
Strike.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Just misses, and that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Daniel Schneemann will hit next.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Pitch misses, and now 3-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brendan Little preparing to come on if needed. Otto, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Nobody out, runner at first. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Number 14.
Jack Caglione, the next to hit. Schneemann leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Gomez sizing this one up, and that is that.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Eduardo Castro.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So digging in, Cam Smith.
Third baseman. Number 90.
That's a ball.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Fox makes the grab, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a man at first, and now Cody Clemens. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. He swings and fouls one off. Just missed.
3-2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Man at first, one away. Stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Up the middle. They take the force out. Third out. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brendan Little. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Leading off, Blake Mitchell.
Catcher, number 76.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Action in the pen down there. Benito Castro getting ready to go. Murphy getting loose as well. Out towards right center field. Gomez sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Jordan Groshans getting ready to hit.
Ball, low.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. That misses the zone. Full count now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ball four. Tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Now that's number 6.
Now it's the shortstop. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That just misses. 2-2. That one ripped right center field. And it hits the fence. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Colin Barber now at the plate. Two on, 1 out.
Ball.
Just missed. Late with the swing there.
Okay.
Second and third, one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only one out remaining. And now Jake Fox.
Number 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Two on, two outs.
Oh.
They're down to their final strike.
2-2.
Little is just one strike away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that wraps it up for this afternoon.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.